Hedera Hbar. So this week we have been making some more exciting moves. We do have another exchange listing. Of course, we are going to be talking about the Hedera Mana and what we have exactly achieved in terms of numbers as we are now approaching the end of April. Of course, we will be having a look at the price action of Source and Hbar today, and just the other bits and pieces of news in relation to BlackRock. So all I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. Today is a Saturday, so the weather is nice, it's a weekend. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. And as I always say, write down anything in the comment section below, anything that you would like to say, for example, how much HBAR you hold, or whether or not you're having a good weekend. What are we all doing this weekend so far? So market is currently down, as you can see. Quite a lot of the coins are in the red, and with HBAR being down by 6.2%. So we'll have a look over here at the new exchange listing that we have, and this was announced on the 26th of April, which was yesterday. It's coming in from Bank Exchange. Now, I haven't actually heard of this exchange before, particularly when we hear of other cryptocurrencies, but I did actually look at their website, and they do seem pretty decent, as they do offer over 50 plus fiat currencies that they support. So now HBAR will be listed on Bank, which is another exchange for us. And you can see over here that the trading open is on the 26th of April at 10 o'clock. So trading has already commenced as of yesterday. As always with these exchange listings, it just means that it's going to provide more exposure for HBAR in general, giving access to more customers. And I do think that it is actually available across countries such as Canada and perhaps the UK, but I also think the USA as well. So we've got another one in the bag coming in from DaVinci Graph with their useful stats on the transactions. So Hedera has now just smashed 48 billion transactions. I mean, let me know in the comment section below if you thought we were able to achieve 48 billion just before the end of April. Meanwhile, CoinDesk must be too busy debating whether to cover it or not. Maybe they're still trying to figure out if it's Hedera or Hedera. Step up your game, folks. And what they're trying to highlight over here is that CoinDesk got the spelling of Hedera wrong in one of their recent articles. But again, it just goes to show that these publicity companies in cryptocurrency are not talking about the good things that Hedera are doing or what they have exactly achieved, but rather trying to put a spin or twist on it, which isn't really good for us in general. But I suppose that us HBAR holders know exactly what is going on with Hedera. Now we are at 48.2 billion. Let's talk about this. So the 50 billion mark, which is going to be another milestone for Hedera. When do you think that we could hit that? We are only 1.8 billion away. I personally think we could probably hit it just in the beginning of June. I'm going to throw out a date and say anywhere between the 7th to the 8th of June that we should be able to comfortably hit 50 billion transactions on the mainnet. Good stuff coming in from Hedera consistently. Dovu also as well has spoken about the Earth Week, talking about the fact that it's 1,200 transactions per second, 3.48 seconds to consensus finality. So again, when it talks about the finality time, that is basically the time when you put the transaction in, and of course when the transaction is finalized. So it's very, very short, using only 0.00003, so 5 noughts that we have over here, kilowatts per transaction, barely any energy, for a cost of only 0.0001 on average. Cost is low, energy is low. What more could you really say about that, guys? This is pretty good stuff. If you don't know about the Dovu project, do check them out, because of course they are within the Hedera ecosystem, and that is what we are trying to grow in general. Coming in from Joshua, I hope I pronounced his name right. Now he has the confirmation. He actually spoke to the CEO of ArchX, talking about BlackRock and of course what we saw with Hedera, whether or not BlackRock's money market fund is tokenized on the Hedera network. And let's see what the CEO has to say for himself. It's a very short clip.
All right, so yesterday some big news was announced that you guys have tokenized a BlackRock fund and put it on the Hedera blockchain. Can you confirm or deny if this is a true story?
Yeah, I certainly can. It is a true story. As you phrased it there, is exactly what happened. So Archax is a regulated custodian exchange broker in the UK. We have our full crypto.
So there you go, guys. Easy and simple, and I'm more than sure that a lot of us HBAR holders knew exactly what was going on. Unfortunately, despite the announcement that we did have, it was a big announcement, this week was pretty confusing for a lot of people, and it just seemed like as if there was a lot of haters coming for Hedera or Hbar, talking about the fact that we are misclaiming certain things with our so-called partnership with BlackRock. Now, Max Walker Williams has posted this about the new CoinDesk article. So he says, this is a fairer piece, and what do you think? I mean, let's have a look at the article, and I want to get your guys' thoughts as well. So this is CoinDesk, one of the cryptocurrency media companies that spoke out about Hedera and BlackRock's partnership in, I suppose, a negative way. So the title is Hedera's Hbar doubles as market misinterprets BlackRock's involvement in tokenization, then falls 25%. I mean, already we're pretty much getting off to a bad foot or a wrong start, because you talk about the fact that the market misinterprets BlackRock's involvement. However, it was actually you, the company, that spoke about the involvement in a bad way. And then you're saying then it falls by 25%, acting like as if that misinterpretation was the cause of the fall in the price in a bad way. So the market gave back some of its earlier gains after realizing BlackRock wasn't directly involved in the tokenization on Hedera's blockchain. And again, I still think that they're misrepresenting this, and there is quite a lot of FUD saying that BlackRock isn't directly involved. They shouldn't really say that. They should say that BlackRock has tokenized its money market funds on Hedera's blockchain through the medium of ArchX, and that pretty much is it. Or they're trying to kind of highlight it like as if BlackRock didn't ask for the money market fund to be tokenized on Hedera's blockchain. And in a way, BlackRock didn't say for ArchX, look, can you put it on Hedera's blockchain? ArchX have, of course, chosen Hedera. However, BlackRock understand and they know that their money market fund is currently being tokenized on our Hedera network. So I really don't understand what is so confusing about this. But just the headlines really is putting me off. So I don't really think that they have actually made some sort of a comeback. And in actuality, it seems like as if they're only doing this by force because of the amount of backlash that they did receive from us HBAR holders. And again, it just seems like as if it is some sort of petty apology or some sort of thing that they can kind of put under the rug, I suppose, in general. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Perhaps I am wrong. So, Solstice price action for today. You can see we just had this massive spike. Wondering what happened there as I just saw this now. So we are down by 4.3% on the one-day chart. We are trading at 0.1043. For the volume, we are up by 26.49%, and we're trading at we are trading at $1.65 million. So in the early hours of the morning, we were trading at 0.1066. But look at this green spike. This would be a green candle. If we look at the candles chart, you'll see over here that we went all the way up to 0.1335. So we had a nice 2-cent gain, and we did have a change of 14.93%. On the 7-day chart, you can see over here that we started off the week at 0.09958, so just below 10 cents, and then actually we climbed all the way up to 18 cents. Now we have dropped off a bit, and we have come down by 8 cents. On the 1 month chart, we are down by 31.46% though. I mean, we did have this massive spike just as of today, but we'll see over here how the price action goes, whether or not we retrace back to the mid-range of 8 cents, which is what I'm looking at for support level, or if we're able to go back up to the 12-cent range. Let's have a look at HBAR, because we are currently down. Where are we sitting at? So for the 1-day chart, we are at 0.107. We have actually retraced back, and we are down by 5.3%, but on the 1 week, remember, we are still up by a nice sweet 32.8%. We started off the week at 0.0839. Of course, we did hit 18 cents. We more than doubled in our price action, and that was lovely to see. And of course, we had the usual retracement when we just see this news coming out as per usual with all price action. And on the 1 month chart, we are down by 6%. So where do we go from here? Well, for HBAR, if we do retrace back, I'm looking at that mid-range of 9 cents for support. However, if we're able to go to the upside, 12 cents is where I'm currently looking at in general. Guys, if you want daily Hedera, HBAR and Source of Swap news, you already know what to do now. Subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.